Let me introduce you to HiQ if you aren't aware of that. There are 3 rounds of contests during the regular season, and each team hosts 1 contest at its school. At the end of the series of 15 contests, the standings are determined by the total points earned by each team in the 3 programs in which it competes. The top scoring team automatically enters this championship match. It gets a bye, and this year that team was Baker. The 2nd to 7th place teams compete in a semifinal series to determine the 2 other teams that will meet in that final, this one, the championship match. Now McGill, Mary G. Montgomery, and Murphy competed back on March 18th, and the winner of that match was McGill-Tulane Catholic High School. And then on March 20th, the teams that finished 3rd, 5th, and 7th competed. Those teams were Davidson, Bryant, and St. Luke's, and the winner of that match was Davidson. And now they're all meeting to determine the Alabama 2014 HiQ Championship. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators who are experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. Correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams can gain 1 point with a correct answer. I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. Now, as the advisors and the supporting team members return to their seats, I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize New Horizons Credit Union for sponsoring tonight's event, the Renaissance Riverview Plaza for hosting tonight's event, and I'd like to thank WALA-TV Fox 10 for allowing me to do this, as I have for like 27 years, I think. I'd like to tell you that the coordinator for HiQ and the producer of today's competition is Julie Harper. Our equipment managers are Joe Mills and Wendell Lewis. All right, teams, take a deep breath. Breathing is good. Relax a little bit. We'll start, as we always do, with some questions in current events. Good luck, everybody. Score as many points as you can. Baker, here's your question. This media company has 7 U.S. cable networks, 24 international stations, 350 full-time radio affiliates, 7,000 employees, and an annual revenue of $9 billion. What is the name of this media company?
ESPN.
Correct. 4 points. McGill. Finally arrested in February 2014, this man was considered to be the world's most powerful drug trafficker. Give the last name of the cartel leader known by his nickname El Chapo.
Guzman.
Right. 4 points. And Davidson. $44,100 is the amount that this company spent to buy the oversized hat Pharrell Williams wore to the Grammys. What is it?
Arby's.
Arby's is right. 4 points. Great start to the match. I told you they were all smart. Proved it right here. Let's move to American history. This is to Baker. A new sense of power and assertiveness pervaded American thinking in the late 1800s. Problems arose with Great Britain, with the United States voiced its opinion about a border dispute between British Guiana and another South American country. Give me the name of this other country.
Venezuela.
Correct. 4 points. McGill. A union movement that began as a secret organization eventually sought to include all workers. Its slogan was, "An injury to one is the concern of all." Give me the name of this organization.
American Federation of Labor.
Try again.
National Labor Union.
Try again. Baker.
Knights of Labor.
Yes, 1 point. Knights of Labor. Davidson. Faced with a mounting deficit in 1894, Democrats attempted to lower the rates of the McKinley tariff by offering a bill that eventually included 630 amendments. One of the additions to this bill included a tax of 2% on incomes over $4,000. Give the name of this tariff bill.
Smoot-Hawley tariff.
Try again.
Fordney-McCumber tariff.
Try again.
Smith tariff.
Try again.
Johnson tariff.
No, sorry. Baker buzzed in early. McGill?
The Gompers tariff.
Sorry. Baker?
The Wilson-Gompers tariff.
Sorry. It was the Wilson-Gorman Tariff Act. No points. Biology. Back to our home team. Keratin is a water-resistant protein found in the skin of vertebrates that dwell on land. Identify the abundant cells in skin that produce this protein.
Keratinocytes.
That's right, 4 points. McGill. Identify the sensory receptor that detects chemical energy of specific substances dissolved in the fluid surrounding them. Five seconds.
Interstitial fluid.
Try again. Davidson.
Chemoreceptor?
Yes, 1 point. Davidson. Give the name of the outer covering of an animal body, such as the skin of a vertebrate and the cuticle of an insect.
Exoskeleton.
Try again.
Integumentary system.
Try again.
Mesoderm.
Try again.
Skin.
No. Teams wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Don't buzz in early. Baker.
Epidermis.
No. McGill.
Epithelial tissue.
No. Integument. Integument is what we needed. No points. All right. Time for our first toss-up of the match. It's in sports. The teams, hands on your buzzers. As soon as you think you know the answer, buzz in. You get 4 points for a correct answer. Only one answer per team, though. Here is your question, everybody. Hands on your buzzers. Competing in the last 5 Olympics, taking silver in the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, the gold medal winner from the host country, Great Britain, earned his 4th gold medal in yachting and his 3rd gold medal in the Finn event. Give me the last name of this golden British sailor. Davidson.
Jones.
No. Baker or McGill? Baker.
Rutherford.
No. McGill.
Jones.
What is it?
Jones.
No. Ben Ainsley. No points. Literature is our topic. To Baker. In John Steinbeck's short story titled Pat Humberts, the parents of Pat Humbert died within a month or so of each other. After the final funeral, one of Pat Humbert's neighbors invited him over for dinner. Give the last name of this kind neighbor.
Alan.
That's right, Alan. 4 points. McGill. In Olive Schreiner's short story titled 1899, in order to save money toward the young boy's education, the tender-hearted mother and grandmother made many sacrifices. One thing they did after this child was born was to mix 2 things into their coffee. What ingredient was dry pumpkin? Identify the other food item the 2 women mixed into their coffee to save money.
Wheat.
Try again.
Milk.
Try again.
Water.
Try again.
Cinnamon.
No. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Baker?
Sugar.
No. Davidson?
Pepper.
Corn. I don't know what it tasted like, but it was corn. All right, Davidson, here's your question. Mark Twain's short story titled The Private History of a Campaign That Failed is the saga of a group of 15 reluctant soldiers who banded together in a war they did not want to fight. Give the two-word name one of the men came up with as a name for their ragtag group of soldiers.
Marion Rangers.
That's right, 4 points. All right, now we're going to change the rules a little bit. We're going to ask some questions in math. Now in math, each team has a copy of every question for possible bonus points, and the teams get 60 seconds to answer their questions instead of just 15. You'll find out why in a second. All right, first math question goes to our home team, Baker. Everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. If the logarithm base p of x is 60, where p is a real number larger than 1, what is the logarithm base p cubed of x? These are all trigonometry questions this time.
$180.
Try again. Ten seconds. No, McGill buzzed in.
3.
Try again.
120.
Nope. Okay, McGill buzzed in early, so Davidson gets first crack at it.
8.
No, now McGill.
210,000.
20 is the answer, just 20. No points on that one. All right, next math question goes to McGill, so everyone open your red math envelopes, please. Let A be an angle in standard position where the terminal ray is in quadrant 2. The angle is a quadrant 2 angle. Suppose the point on the unit circle given by the ordered pair, -4/5, 3/5, is on this ray. The cotangent of A can be written as a ratio P over Q, where P is an integer, Q is a positive integer, and there are no common factors. So what is P plus Q? Audience, hold back on your answers.
-1/5.
30 seconds.
-1/5.
Try again.
-4/3.
Try again.
$7.
Try again.
1/5.
Sorry. Teams, wait for the buzzer now if you'd like to answer. Don't buzz in early. Baker.
-1.
Yes, -1 is correct. All right. Next math question goes to Davidson. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. Use a right triangle to express tangent of the inverse cosine of the reciprocal of x as an algebraic expression. Assume that x is positive and its reciprocal is in the domain of the inverse cosine function. Your answer will be in radical form. Thirty seconds for Davidson.
Square root of x squared minus 1.
Try again.
Square root of x squared plus 1.
Try again.
Square root x squared.
Try again.
2.
No. Baker.
Square root of 3 over 2.
Sorry. McGill.
1 over square root of x squared minus 1.
Sorry. The answer I could accept was the square root of x squared minus 1 over x. Need to be over x, not just by itself. No points on that. All right, we're going to leave math behind. We'll come back to it later. We're going to leave it behind for now. Now we're going to ask some questions in Shakespeare. Who out there likes Shakespeare? Good. You're not quizzed on it, but they are. Baker, your question. In Macbeth, following Duncan's murder, Macduff informs this character that the king's 2 sons are stolen away and fled, which puts upon them suspicion of the deed. Give the name of the character Macduff relays this information to.
Macbeth,
Try again.
Lennox,
Try again.
Ross,
Yes, 2 points. Ross. McGill. From Henry VI, Part 1, give the name of the character who requests the aid of both Somerset and York on Talbot's behalf.
Lucy.
That's right, 4 points. Davidson. In Henry VI, Part 1, in Act 2, Scene 4, the allegiance of supporters between Somerset and Plantagenet is determined by the color of the rose they pick. One character is the first to pluck a rose in support of Plantagenet. Give me the name of this character.
Vernon.
Try again.
Warwick.
Yes, 3 points. Our topic now is geography. Baker. The capital of Mali is located on the banks of the Niger River in the southwestern part of the nation. Give the name of the capital of Mali.
Bamako.
Right, 4 points. McGill. A long river originates in central southern Africa and flows generally eastward to the Indian Ocean. It forms part of the border between Botswana and the Republic of South Africa. Give the name of this river.
The Mazi.
Try again.
Zambezi River.
Try again.
Orange River.
Try again.
Congo River.
No. Baker.
Limpopo.
That's right. 1 point. Davidson. A country on the northeastern shore of Lake Tanganyika shares its borders with Rwanda and Tanzania. Name this country.
Uganda.
Try again.
Zimbabwe.
Try again.
Botswana.
Try again.
Zambia.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Baker.
The Democratic Republic of Congo.
Sorry. McGill.
Burunda.
Sorry. Burundi. Burundi. Couldn't accept that. Sorry. All right. We are halfway through our competition. McGill Tulin has 8. Davidson has 12 in the lead. Baker with 25 points. And now we'll take a short break while the teams make any changes they wish.
Need a loan for a new or used car, truck, RV, ATV, or even home? A credit union's the way to go. We're New Horizons Credit Union, the largest local credit union in Southwest Alabama, where your deposits help a neighbor purchase a car or home. It goes right back into our local economy. So if you live, work, worship, or go to school in Southwest Alabama, don't send your money to Mississippi or Florida. Go local. Join New Horizons Credit Union. We have roots here, not just branches.
All right, ready to go in the second half of the competition. Again, McGill has 8, Davidson has 12, Baker has 25 points. We'll continue with some brand new questions in the second half as score as many points as possible. Good luck, everybody. Baker, here's your question in chemistry. Give the prefix used in the International System of Units that means 10 to the minus 15.
Pico.
Try again.
Femto.
Yes. 3 points. McGill. State the name of the weak diprotic acid containing 2 carbon atoms and 4 oxygen atoms.
Ethane.
Try again.
Methane.
Try again.
Dicarbon pentoxide.
No. Baker.
Carbonic.
No. Davidson.
Acetic.
No. Oxalic acid. Oxalic. Davidson. State the name of the molecule made of 2 fused benzene rings that give mothballs their distinctive odor.
Dodecene.
Try again.
Dibenzene.
Try again.
Diphenyl.
Try again. Baker buzzed in early. McGill.
Diheptene.
No. Baker.
Naphthalene.
Yes. Very good. Art history is next. To Baker. Neo-Sumerian artistic activity consisted mainly of monumental religious architecture. One example was the impressive ziggurat of Ur-Nammu, which consisted of a system of superimposed terraces on which stood a temple dedicated to the god of the moon. Give the name of this ancient Neo-Sumerian god.
Nana.
Nana is right. McGill. Identify the one-word term used for audience chamber in ancient Persian palaces, such as the royal palace at Susa during the reign of Darius I.
Colosseum.
Try again.
Arena.
Try again.
Stadium.
Try again. Davidson.
Apadna.
Could you spell it for me?
Apadana.
That's right. All right, Davidson. Housed at the Louvre Museum in Paris, this naturalistic alabaster statue depicts a seated man who is in the act of dedication or prayer. The figure has a bald head and finely crafted eyes that are outlined in black. Give the name of the man portrayed in this statue who had once worked as the temple superintendent.
Yazilikaya.
Try again. Baker.
Ibim.
Spell it for me.
Ibih-im.
We'll accept that. All right, time for team choice. Now, in team choice, each team has chosen its subject before the match began. 4 points for a correct answer, but the twist in team choice is there's only one answer per team. So teams, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, buzz in immediately and you'll score 2 points instead of 1. Okay, Baker, you chose literature. Again, please, 1 answer. In E.C. Osandu's short story, Voice of America, friends of the character named Onwordies suggested that he should get a nice photo taken of himself by a professional photographer so he could send this photo to his pen pal in America. Give the name of the photography studio Onwordies' friends suggested to him for this purpose.
Sampa.
That's right, 4 points. McGill, you chose Shakespeare. One answer, please. In Twelfth Night, the clown responds to this character, "Sir Toby will be sworn that I am no fox, but he will not pass his word for 2 pence that you are no fool." Give the name of the character who the clown is responding to.
Olivia.
Try again. Keep going. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Never mind. Malvolio's right. 2 points. You're right. All right, Davidson, you chose American history. Just one answer, please. Remind myself. A woman who lobbied for an Illinois anti-sweatshop law was a lifelong fighter for the rights of women, children, and consumers of all races. After moving to New York, she served as the General Secretary of the National Consumers League for 3 decades. Give me the last name of this woman.
Sanger.
Sorry. Baker.
Anthony.
No. McGill.
Fred.
Florence Kelly. That was the name we needed. Okay, time for our second toss-up of the match. It's in geography. So teams, hands on your buzzers. First team to push its buzzer answers first. Here's a question. The Republic of Namibia is divided into 3 geographic regions. Owamambu and the Great Namaland are the northern and southern regions, respectively. Windhoek, the capital of Namibia, is situated in the middle area. Give the name of the region where Windhoek is located. Okay, Davidson.
Summerland.
Sorry. Well, spell it?
Samar.
No, sorry. Okay, Baker.
Great Rift Valley.
No. McGill.
Summerland.
No. Dharma Land. Dharma Land. All right, physics is the topic. It's Baker. State the name given to the rise of a liquid in a fine hollow tube or in a narrow space.
Capillary action.
That's right. Or we could take capillarity, either one. McGill. The term laser is an acronym made from a variety of terms. L is for light, A is for amplification, S is for stimulated, and R is for radiation. Give the term for which the E in laser stands.
Electromagnetic.
Sorry, try again.
Electric.
Try again.
Emission.
Yes, 2 points. Emission. Davidson. What is the name given to the slowing down of time for an object moving at relativistic speeds?
Deceleration.
Try again.
Slow velocity.
Try again. Baker?
Time dilation.
That's right, time dilation. Topic is government. To Baker. In this 1984 case ruling, the court stated that tainted evidence can be used in court if it would have turned up no matter what ultimately or inevitably would have been discovered by lawful means. Give the name of this case.
Mapp versus Ohio.
Try again.
Summery v. California.
Try again.
Bernke v. California.
No. McGill.
Reno versus Condon.
No. Davidson. No answer. Nix versus Williams was the case. McGill, your question. In 1984, Congress provided that a judge can order an accused person to be held without bail when there is good reason to believe that he or she will commit another serious crime prior to trial. Give the 2-word term defined by this statement.
Reasonable suspicion.
Try again.
Reasonable containment.
Try again.
Excessive bail.
No. Davidson.
Reasonable detention.
No. Baker.
Reasonable incarceration.
No. Preventative detention. That's what we needed. Davidson. A federal court created in 1890 as the Board of United States General Appraisers was reorganized by Congress in 1926 and named the Court of Customs. Congress restructured it again in 1980, and it hears cases arising out of tariff or other related laws. Give the current name of this court.
U.S. Court of International Trade.
That's right. Very good. 4 points. World history. To Baker. Since gaining its independence, the Philippines have had to battle its own separatist groups. For centuries, the southern part of the islands has been a haven for a sect of Muslims. These people organized and began an armed struggle for independence. Give me the name of this group.
Moros.
That's right, the Moros. McGill. During China's Cultural Revolution, the Red Guards caused such chaos that they eventually had to be brought under control. The Chinese Communist Party chairman and premier since 1949 began to restore order. Give me the complete name of this leader.
Zhao Enlai.
That's right, 4 points. Davidson. A Muslim leader in India insisted that all Muslims resign from the Congress Party and join the Muslim League, which had been founded in 1906 to protect Muslim interests. Give me the complete last name of this leader.
Jinnah. Muhammad Ali Jinnah.
Say it again.
Muhammad Ali Jinnah.
That's right. You gave me the first and the last name. That was pretty good. No bonus points, though. Sorry. All right, we are down to the last question. Today's contest, it's worth 4 points. It's a math question. And remember the scores and final till I say so. All right, everybody open your math envelopes now. A rectangle ABCD is given with length different than width. How many distinct circles can be formed by using any pair of distinct vertices as the ends of a diameter? Davidson.
6.
Sorry. Up to Baker or McGill? Baker.
4.
Sorry. McGill, all up to you.
8.
No, 5. 5 was the answer. Third place, winning $1,000, McGill Tulane Catholic High School. Congratulations. Coming in second, taking home $1,500, Davidson High School. Coming in first, taking home $2,000 and the trophy, Baker High School.